Hi everybody and welcome to Tuesday. Welcome to Get Fit with Tessa. Hope you're up with the lark, feeling full of vim and vigour. And even if you're not, you'll feel better after we've done this. So welcome everybody, and we are going to do our usual Pilates for all, which is our 30-minute class, and then we have our nice 5 minutes relaxation, well earned relaxation at the end. So we're going to be, hi Kathy, we're going to be doing it on the floor, and what we're going to do today is we're going to do the basic 10. Now the basic 10, depending where you go, because everyone's a little bit different on this. Hello Peter McCann. The basic 10, morning Lindsay, are 10 exercises that act like building blocks for pretty much everything else in Pilates. Now they're all lying, the ones we're using, and what we're going to do is I'm going to go through them, probably the plan is twice, and we're going to keep it very simple. Morning Joan. So I'm not going to kind of exaggerate things and make things complicated. We're going to keep it really simple. Good morning Julie. We're going to go from 1 to 10 each one, and I'll tell you what the move is, and then we'll do it, and then we'll try and do it a second time through. Morning Alison. Because the basic 10, hiya Jean, is something you could do on your own. They're 10 quite straightforward exercises. Hello Kaz. I was trying to upload the folder because I've got a little file sheet with the exercises on. I was trying to upload that to the website, to Facebook yesterday, and didn't succeed. So I'm going to try again today. The joy of technology. I need a teenager at home. Haven't got any anymore. I need a young adult at home. So anyway, we're going to do that. So basic 10 this morning. Now, if you want to make things more difficult, you will know what you need to do because you're experienced people. Hi Zara. Hello Rachel. So good. We're going to do the basic 10. So we're going to start off, getting my sheet out, on our backs. We'll just have a little warm up before we do the first exercise. So onto your backs, everybody, all the way down. Oh. So roll yourself down onto the floor, and we're just going to do a little bit of loosening up to begin with. So bring those knees into chest, give them a nice hug. I'm just bouncing mine gently, because sometimes you get up in the morning and you're a little bit stiff, and the lower back is often the culprit. So a little bit of that. Someone else has said hello. Hello, whoever's saying hello. I'm going to take my glasses off. Okay, so a little bounce in those knees, and then hands on each knee and rotate them round. And this is a good thing to do if you're feeling a bit stiff. Back round the other way. I did go for a run yesterday with my friend Jackie, and we haven't done any running in a long time, and I have to say I'm pretty stiff this morning. Okay, have a stretch, so lengthen yourselves out, fingertips stretching one way, toes stretching the other, and then give your hips a little shake side to side, so you're just getting things moving. Good, well done everyone. Okay, so we're going to start exercise 1. Exercise 1 is going to be bridge. So bring those feet in quite close. Have a gap between your knees and the same gap between your feet. Arms relaxed. Take a breath in. Pelvic tilt, draw yourself up. Roll yourself down again. Now keep going. My music's a bit quiet. I can't hear it. Bit too quiet. There we go. It's because I always have a bit of traffic noise in here. So, and again, so tilt through the hips, draw yourself up, hold, and then roll down. Those of you who want to, you could do things like lifting a leg, but I'm going to keep it really simple, certainly first time through. Go away, fly. Down we go. I want you to think about the spine. We are tilting the hips, pushing the back into the floor. Once you're up here, your bottom is switched on, your belly's pulling in, and then we round down again. 2 more times. Lovely curl through. All the way down. Last one. Up you go. Lovely pelvic tilt. And then all the way down. Second one, make sure I do them in the right order. I'll be in trouble. Yeah, it's a supine twist. So we're going to start with our feet on the floor. Arms out wide. Breath in. And legs go one way, back to the middle, and the other. And if I do succeed in uploading my sheet, fingers crossed, I might have to just take a photo of it and pop the photos on. If I do succeed, in the picture the lady has got her legs in the air, and we're going to have a go at that next time through. So nice and smooth side to side. Now with these sorts of movements, if you want to make it a bit harder, you could of course lift your feet up now, or slow it down. You've noticed I've slowed it down a little bit, getting my tummy muscles really working, so not letting them skive off. Couple more. One more. Oh, lovely. Okay, feet flat to the floor. Exercise number 3, chest lift. Sit-ups, we know what those are. Hands behind your head. Now take a breath in. Exhale, up you come. Inhale, down you go. Now I'm tucking my chin as I rise, because the thing with a sit-up, yes, it's really good strength work, but it's also lovely for that upper part of your back. So as you come up now, you curl it, and then you return it down. Exhale as you rise. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you rise. Good. See if you can give me 4 more of those. Pelvic floor, lift it up, release. 3 more. 2 more to go. Last one, up we come. So that's number 3 exercise. Number 4, going to roll onto our side, come up to sitting. It's roll back and roll up. Now, I'm not worried about the roll up bit, we're just going to focus on the roll back. So sit lovely and tall for me, breath in. Chin tucks, roll yourself slowly down, slow as you can manage. Have a little stretch. Oh, come on, close to my arms. And then bring yourselves back up. I always like doing it that way, it's a nice way to do it. Okay, breath in again. Chin tucks, push your spine into the floor. So not rushing. If you find you do have that moment where you kind of collapse, pop a cushion on the floor. Okay, we're going to go again. I've had a few messages. Let me just say hello to everybody. Do it again, guys. Hello, Suzanne. Hello, Tina. Hello, Anne-Marie. Kaz, Carol. Oh, welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. We're just working through the basic 10, guys. So that means we're working slowly, carefully, very simply this morning. Have a stretch. To come up, I'm just doing a kick through because I like it. Last time, so let me just demonstrate. Those of you who are struggling, get a cushion, pop it about there so it's near your bottom, and as you come back, it will just cushion you a little bit so you don't have that kind of big collapse. Bring yourselves up. Good. Okay. Staying sitting, legs nice and straight out in front. Still got the gap between them. Take a breath in. Tuck your chin, roll it forward. Now I'm very tight this morning due to my run, so I'm just going to let my body do its thing. The arms are heavy, head's relaxed, and I can feel, wow, a really big stretch down the backs of my legs. If you need more, just see if you can lean a little bit further forward. Up you come. Oh, it's hard, isn't it? Breath in. Down we go. So tuck the chin. And the beauty of the basic 10 is you can knock one lot off in 10-15 minutes. So if you wanted to do once through, it's got all the moves you need, plus it's not complicated and not too hard to remember. You can have your sheet like I've got. Okay, let's go one more time. Breath in. Now relax your legs, everybody. Try not to clench. Relax it. So maybe give your feet a wobble. Good. Hold it there. Excellent. Bring yourselves back up. So we've done one side of the sheet already. So over to your side. And we've got very simple leg work on our side. Now in the picture, the lady's there. It's fine if you want to. 1 foot down, top leg raised. You can lift your bottom one if you want to make it more difficult. Hand here for me. That's optional, of course. We're going to lift and lower. So lots of you, I know who's with me today, and lots of you know how to progress these moves. So if you want to make them harder, get that bottom leg up. I'm not, I'm going to keep it at the lower level. Good work. Can you give me another 8 of those? Tummy's pulled in, not rolling forwards, not rolling backwards. When we got fancy pants options, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good, we're going to roll over. So you can either just roll over and face the other way, I'm going to swizzle round, and we're going to do just the same thing on the other side. So head on arm, feet flat, bottom leg raised optionally. You don't have to. Tummy's pulled in. Okay, here we go. Lift and lower. Good. So I wonder how you're all getting on with our challenge, our July challenge of doing a class every day, one day off a week. Now, like I said before, if you want to do them with me, that is fabulous. But I don't mind if you go somewhere else and use another class. That's absolutely fine. Or it might be just a brisk dog walk or go for a bike ride. That counts. We've got 8 more to go here. Everyone breathe. Here we go. 8. I know Kathy's busy because you're doing 10,000 steps a day, Kathy, aren't you? Plus you're doing my July challenge for the exercises. And I did put the no alcohol this week challenge up, didn't I, Kathy? But we thought that was one step too far with your regime. One more. Good, well done. Have a little rest. Roll over onto your tummies. Now remember, when we're lying on our fronts, we're not collapsing. So I need your bottom tight, your legs lengthened, head on your hands. Now we're doing a lift and a low. Now in the picture, my gentleman, if I can get this sheet uploaded, this gentleman has got his arms here and he's doing a chest lift there. Now, that's good. I mean, that's hard. So if you want to try it, do it, but squeeze your bottom, everybody. So here, this move is tough on that old back, so make sure you are looking after it. Whoa, I put my hands back. Okay, let's go for 4 more. That'll be enough. 4 more. Pick it up and then down. So the basic 10 exercises, if you can master all of them, you've got a lovely, simple workout, and it's very effective because it does pretty much everything. 1 more. Just probably, you don't do any balance other than that. Good, well done. Now we're going to stretch. So hands under armpits, push yourself back up, and we're going to do a cat stretch. So hands underneath, no, hands under shoulders. Don't put your hands under your knees. Breath in, arch up, and back down. And again, arch up. And I think the nice thing about the basic 10, it kind of focuses on the simple. And very often, and I certainly find this when I go on YouTube and things, Pilates is made very complicated. And it really doesn't need to be complicated. Simple moves work really well. 1 more. Good. Now we're going to do a front support. So I'm going to get you to take your hands forward a little bit. See if you can walk your knees back. So my body weight's forward. Those of you who want to, of course, you can do that one. I'm going to keep my knees there. Elbows soft, and we just hold it. Now, don't hang your head, even if you feel like you want to. Bring it up so your spine's extended all the way to the top of your crown. Everyone breathe. Are we breathing? Tummy's in. Pelvic floor lifted. So this is a kind of plank, really. It's an extended arm plank. So we're working our core as well as our arms. Hold it there. Good. Back into child's pose. Don't do child's pose if you don't like it. You can just do cat stretch again. Head on the floor. Arms down beside you. And rest. Now, I'd like to have a little rock side to side in this one, but you don't have to. And my knees are slightly apart. And I'm just relaxing. Great, well done. So that's once through. So we're going to do it all again. So go back onto your backs. And we're going to start with our bridge again. Now, this time I will put a little bit of extension work in to make it a tiny bit harder. If you'd like to do that, you can. If not, stick with the basics. So, feet flat. Remember, you've got that gap between your knees and your feet. Arms are relaxed. Take a big breath in. Tilt, lift. Hold. Slowly down. Good, so that's the basic move. This time we're going to add in pelvic tilt, bring it up. Hold it there. Lift one heel, pop it down. Lift the other heel, pop it down. Lift both heels, pop them down, back to the floor, slowly. Oh. that was a bit harder, wasn't it? Let's try that again. Pelvic tilt, draw yourself up, hold it there. One foot lift, other foot lift, both heels. So you could do feet, you could do heels. Obviously you can't do feet on this one because you have to be able to fly. There we go. Or levitate as a bare minimum. One more time. Pelvic tilt, draw yourself up, get steady. Let's do the heel lift. So it's heel, excuse me, down, other heel. A bit croaky this morning. Both heels, hold, feet down, roll yourself to the floor. Now if you want to give your knees a little hug, then by all means do. That's exercise 1. We're on to number 2 now, supine twist, and I'm going to have my arms, legs up. You can have your feet down if you want to. So knees together or apart, doesn't matter. Breath in. Legs to side. Back to middle. So if you did your feet on the floor last time through, which I did, this is a lot harder, isn't it? You can feel it's harder because as those legs go to the side, oh, the temptation to roll is quite high. Those who want to make it even a little bit harder, take those heels away from your bottom. Good, everyone. Breathe. Oh, hit my leg on the sofa there. And again, 2 more. 1 more. And the next exercise, exercise number 3, hands behind your head, lift for 2, lower for 2. So if you're thinking, do you know, I would like to do a little bit more Pilates, but I don't want to get my DVD out, I don't want to get the computer out, I just want to know a few of them, then this is the sequence. And like I say, I will find a way of getting the information up onto Facebook. Up we come. Now as I'm rising here, I'm tucking in my chin, looking between my knees. If you've got any kind of osteoporosis of your spine, you're better to keep your chin lifted and the whole chest comes up. That's it, lovely. You can do that for a change anyway. You can 4 and down. 3 and down. 2 more to go. 2 and down. Last one. 1 and down. Good stuff. Roll onto your sides, up to sitting. On to number 4, which is our roll backs. Now, you can do the roll backs if you want to. But I'm going to do the part roll backs this time, which for a lot of us is a more effective use of our time. If we struggle with the roll backs, it can be a bit of a turn off and it can put us off doing the whole thing. So we're just going to do part roll backs. Breath in, tilt your hips, halfway, and then up you come. Good. So I don't think this is easier, it's just a little bit different. And if, like I say, you struggle with the coming up part, and even the going down bit, you wind yourself, this is better. Let's have that little twist. We're going to drop the elbow down. So twist, back up. So you can see what I'm doing. I've taken the basic move, which is that roll back, and I've fiddled with it. Can't help myself. Back you go. And back up. Good. And down. Let's go back to the normal. So can we do a full roll back? Let's try. Slow. Pull in your tummy. Draw up your pelvic floor. All the way down. Have a stretch. And come up. Just try and roll up. Some ways to help is to fling your arms through. So take a breath in. And give your arms a bit of a throw forwards. That should help. Okay, let's do another long roll back. Push your spine backwards. The more of your back you can get in contact with the floor as you go down, the more success you'll have. Coming up, throw those arms. Yes. Good work, everybody. Okay, forward stretch. I think it's called a spine stretch on my sheet. Lots of different names for the same thing, so don't worry. Legs are relaxed, tall. Tuck your chin and lean forwards. Now this should probably feel like you're getting a bit more success because we're second time through. Some of you, and I know in class we like to do this sometimes, You can hold your legs and give yourself a gentle pull, but then release it. So it's a gentle pull, and I'm really talking a suggestion of a pull. So it's the pull, back up. One more time, and then just hold your lowest position. Oh, and let that really unpleasant discomfort play up the backs of your legs. It's just crawl. It's just crawl. Bring yourselves back up. Well done. Over onto your sides, everybody. So remember last time we did it, we had both one bottom foot flat on the floor, didn't we? And the top leg lifted. This time, if you want to, lift the bottom leg as well. Now, hand can be there, it could be up there, it could be wherever you like. I'm going to have mine here. Top leg, we're going to lift and lower. So it's lift, lower. Now, this hand is only there in case you wobble. Don't be leaning on it. So even if you want to just have it slightly lifted, I often say in class, imagine you're patting a little sausage dog. Zara, maybe it's Peanut. You're patting Nikki's dog Peanut. So it's very, or one of your kittens, stroking. That's it. So you've got your hand slightly lifted. It just gives you that support if you need it. And there's something else to think about. 4, 3, last 2, last 1. Good, well done. Either roll over or sit up and change sides. And we're going to do the other side. Round we go. Tick, 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 tick. Round like this. Legs onto the other side. So my head's resting on my arm. And again, you've got that choice. Do you want to lift your bottom foot or not? You decide. Hand there, or touching your invisible little pet. Anne-Marie and Peter could be one of your ducks in the garden, your wild ducks. Okay, tummy's pulled on. Here we go. So it'd be lift. I'm not sure they'd like to be stroked. And again. Everyone breathe. Good work. So keeping all the basics. We're pulling the tummy muscles in. Harder on the exhale there. Ooh, we're falling over because I'm thinking about it. 4 more. 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. Well done. Oh, rolling over onto your fronts. And we're going to do those sort of, I think they're called spinal extensions. I can't remember what I called them in there. We're going to lift our head off the floor, basically. You choose how hard you want to make it. So I'm going to start with my hands there. I'm going to lift and lower. So starting nice and slow. Bottom squeezing. It's a good bottom workout. And again. Can we do some slightly quicker ones? So we're going to go lift, lower. Lift, lower, breathe. Okay, that's enough of those. Hands under armpits, push yourselves up. Don't do loads and loads of pure back work, because otherwise we regret it later. Arch up, hold. Can you push it even more? Push up. Oh. Good, and release down. Now this time we're going to do all the way up. We come back to the middle. And then go down. Gently does it. Good. So we're really working through the many spinal positions here. Arching, then dipping it. Good. One more big arch up. Here we go. Arch up. You should see the end in sight, guys. We're going to the front support now, so I'm going to move forward a little bit. Hands under shoulders. Do me a favour, try not to have them out here. Back go your knees. Push your body weight forwards and relax your faces. All of those who are grinding your teeth, stop that. Let's lift up. Down again. Lift up. Down again. So you see there, I'm just making it a bit harder by lifting those knees off the floor. And even the transition between the two moves is good for us. Gets his abs working. One last one, up we come. Hold. Good, down you go onto your knees. Child's pose, head on the floor. Exercise number 10. Could be our favourite one, this one. Head and shoulders are relaxed. Oh, nice deep breaths. And we're going to change our child's pose slightly. So bring yourselves up. You might want to watch this if you're not familiar with it. Hands out really wide. So normally hands are here, aren't they? But I want one either side of your mat. Bring yourself up. Take one hand. Let's do our left hand on top of our right. And then see if you can sit back into that child's pose again. Now I'm trying really hard to get my left buttock back onto my heel, and I'm getting a super stretch all down my left hand side, and this will stretch places that you probably don't even know you needed to stretch. So just hold it there. So for me, that's getting me right in the middle of my back and under my armpit. For you, it might be around your arm or elbow, perhaps down by your hip. Could be anywhere really, because we're working that entire side stretch. Good, bring yourselves up. Let's do the other side. So other hand goes over, and again, right across, really wide, and then sit, and we're trying to get, now you're going to slide back a bit, but we're trying to get the longest distance between your fingers of your right hand and your right hip. That's the idea. So if you find it's not stretching you, walk both hands away from you a little bit, and then push your right buttock down onto your heel. Oh. Hold there, guys, breathe. So this side for me is much more under my armpits, that kind of area. Now it's heading down towards my hip. Keep breathing. Really, up you come. Oh, and just sit, kneeling is okay, or on your bottom. Give your arms a little shake out. We're going to sweep in, sweep out. So I'm just sitting back on my heels. If you want to sit on your bottom, that's fine. If you'd rather stand. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, arms down beside you. Big breath in. Exhale. 1 more. Big breath in. And then exhale. And look, we almost finished with the music. Fantastic. Well done. So that was our basic 10 exercises. A bit like wake up, isn't it? Twice through. We added some changes here and there. I will find a way to get that onto the website and onto Facebook for you, so you can download it if you've got a printer, or if you can just view it on a screen, because this is a workout you can just do yourselves whenever you feel like it. Okay, we're going to go to our relaxation. So now, find a comfy place, sitting in a chair, lying on the floor, doesn't matter where. We are going to have our 5 minutes, and you've deserved it. Hello, Suzanne. Right, everybody. So get comfy. I like this one actually. I think I'm going to go back to the beginning of this one. This is called Walk in the Sand. So it's 6 minutes. I'm going to give you 6 minutes relaxation. Lie yourselves back. Get comfy. This is often one of the hardest bits of the class, the relaxation, because it's when we have to stop. So if you can, thank you Rachel, thank you Zara, if you can, let yourself have this time. I'm going to get my cushion. So sometimes when I lie on my back, it's uncomfortable. So what I'm going to do is take the cushion, thanks Lindsay, pop it under my knees. And all that does is it relieves a little bit of the strain on the lower back. So just putting it there. Thanks guys, nice messages. Alright, so, and that just takes a little bit of the pressure off my lower back. I'm going to stretch my arms out wide and allow my breathing to come slowly and deeply. Have a go at that box breathing. We've done that before, haven't we? So you breathe in for a count of 4, hold your breath for a count of 4, exhale for a count of 4, and hold that emptiness for a count of 4. Have a little go, maybe try that 3 or 4 times, and then allow yourself to relax. gradually start to bring yourselves back into the room now. Maybe a little wriggle of your fingers in your toes. Perhaps have a little stretch. Ooh. And then when you're ready, gently draw your feet up and then pull your knees to the chest if you want to. Give them a hug. Ooh. I'm going to add like a little roll up, so I'm going to tuck my chin in and bring myself in. My back, as I say, is a little bit stiff, so I'm just going to give it the opportunity to stretch through. Oh, well done. Roll yourselves over, up to sitting. Fab. Well, very, very well done, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that. We're going to take our deep breath in. Exhale. And one more. Big breath in. Thanks, Kathy. So yes, I will get that somehow by hook or by crook. I will get that sheet onto Facebook. Ready to start doing your steps, Kathy. That's good. So yeah, I'll get that on there. And then if you can print it off, then you can use that. And if you're local and you can't print it off, tell me and I'll print it off and drop it through your door. So I can't walk up to Newcastle, sadly, but I can try everything else. And yeah, hope you have a lovely day, everybody. Enjoy yourselves. I've got seated class next. Thanks, Kaz. Seated class next, if anybody fancies staying on. Coming back in 20 minutes. We've got the seated class. Sometimes you do Zara, don't you? In fact, you're one of my absolute regulars. So we're going to do that later. And if you're off, out and around, have a good day. Enjoy yourselves. Remember, do your daily exercise. Try and do either my classes or anything else. I don't mind. And think about whether you want to do the other challenge, which is no alcohol for a week. It doesn't have to be Monday to Monday. You can start today. So have a little look. I have put an interesting little article on there. Thanks, Rachel. Thanks, Sarah. About just one person's personal experience about giving up alcohol for a week. And there's lots of scientific stuff about it, but this was a nice little, quite quick read. And if you're kind of thinking, am I probably drinking a little bit too often? Then have a look at that. It might give you the little boost that you need. I'm doing it this week, so yeah, honestly, I need to. So join me, why not? Good, have a good day, everybody, and I will see you all again either tomorrow, maybe, or Thursday. Bye, guys. See you soon.